Hello and welcome to today's 30-minute full bodies Pilates class. Let's start at the top of our mats and just do some inhales, reach up, exhale, bounce down. Reach up and bounce down. Reach up, bounce down. Really focusing on your breath here. Keep going with that movement. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, come down. Now let's step our feet out, ready to come into some squats. Inhale, reach up as you squat down, and exhale as you come back to stand. Let's go for 8 more of these. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. Now let's step back, roll your body down, and let's do some walkouts. Push yourself back up to stand. Let's just do 3 more of these. 3, 2, and last one. Well done. Push yourself back up to stand, and let's go for them squats again, but this time adding 3 tiny pulses at the bottom. Inhale, reach up, pulse, 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 and exhale, stand back up. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go for them walkouts again. Step back, roll your body down and walk out to plank, and then walk your hands back into your feet to roll up to stand. Done. 3 more to go. Just take this time to really catch your breath and steady your breathing. 2 more. And last one. Roll yourself back up to stand and get into the position to do the squats again, but this time we're doing 5 pulses at the bottom. So inhale, reach up and squat down, pulse for 5, and exhale to stand back up. Done. This is the last time we're doing the pulses, so really go for it, guys. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Clearly I wanted to do another one. Right, let's go for them walkouts again. Roll down, walk out to plank, and come back in. 3 more of these. For 2, and 1. We're done. Now walk out to plank and come back into your downward dog. Just paddle out the feet here, taking a moment to catch your breath. Deep inhales and exhales at your own pace. Now you can walk your hands back, just hold onto your elbows, rocking side to side. Should feel really nice for the hamstrings and the upper back and the shoulders. Slowly roll yourself back up to stand. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, release. Let's come into the squats again. Squat down, and we're gonna move our body weight forward onto our toes to hold onto your tiptoes and then push back down into the squat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just hold here for a couple more seconds. Well done, work on that balance. Keep focusing on something still. And release back down. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bob back down again. Let's just do a few of them. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fold down. Well done. Now come to the other end of your mat, and we're going to go for some lunges. So you can step the left leg back, and then come to stand. Just going to do for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the next time we step back, bring your arms down, then reach them back up as you stand. Down 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now come into your lunge. We're going to swing our arms back and reach them back up to pull back down. Reach up, pull down, swing back, up, pull down, swing back. Reach up, pull down, swing back. Just keep going with that, holding the lunge there. It's really burn out the leg and build up the heat in the muscles. Keep going with the arm variation. Up, pull back, and swing down. Step up to the top of your mat and just fold over your legs. You can hold onto your elbows again and swing side to side if that feels good for you. Take a moment to catch your breath. And slowly roll back up to stand. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring the arms back down. Let's do the same on the other side now. So we're stepping that right leg back into our lunge and then coming back up to stand. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Now let's add the arms in. So reach them up and pull back down as you step back into that lunge. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's step back into that lunge and swing the arms down, reach them up and pull back down. Swing back, reach up, pull down. Well done. Just keep holding there, firing up that leg, building up the heat in it. Keep going with that arm variation while you hold your lunge there. Reach back, up and swing down. Well done, nearly done. And you can step back up to stand, reach your arms up and fold forward. Feeling a release in the back of your legs. Just take some time to breathe here. Pull yourself back up to stand, and let's come to lie down on our mat. Bend your knees and have your feet hip-width distance apart. We're going to come into some bridges. So just pushing into the heels to lift up them glutes and lower them carefully back down to the mat. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to add the arms in. So as we raise the glutes up, just raise your arms up to the ceiling. When you lower them, you can bring them back down. Keep going with that. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're just going to do some little pulses at the top. So lower them down, raise them up, and pulse for 2. Up, pulse, pulse down, up, pulse, pulse down. Just keep going with that. Now let's come onto our tiptoes. I'm going to continue with the pulses here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can reach your arms up to the ceiling as well now. Just to make it a little bit more intense for you. Keep going with them pulses as you reach your arms up, or you can keep them down on the mat if that's easier. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Lower the heels back down and come down. You can hug your knees in and rock side to side. Just take some deep breaths here. Now let's place our feet back on the mat and come back into your toes again. We're going to reach the left leg up to the sky, bring it back down, and then reach the right. So just keep switching here, remembering to stay on your tiptoes. Try to get it as high as you can off the ground while keeping your hips centre and square. Now you can raise your arms up to the sky and continue with this movement to challenge yourself even more. Just keep going with this movement, keeping your hips lifted as high as you can and not allowing them to lower to the floor. Keep your toes pointed as you reach them up to the ceiling. Engage your core to keep your balance. You're doing so well. Just a few more of these. Well done, and hold on your tiptoes. Keep holding there. And you can lower your heels to come back down. Bring those knees into your chest again and just rock side to side. Take some deep breaths. That's all our lower body work for today. So that's the first bit of the workout done. Now you can come to sit up and then bring yourself to stand. We're going to move on to our upper body, lots of arm work. So bring your arms out and we're just going to take some little circles back. Just going to be focusing on little movements to really burn our arms out, and you're going to really feel this towards the end. Keep going with the little circles. Now you can circle them in the other direction, so just circle them forward. And while we do all this, the aim is to keep your arms lifted and not let them drop, so you can really, really feel the burn. Keep the arms working. Now reach the arms up and down, just switching between these two movements. Bring them up to your head and then down to where they were before. Now let's go for them little back circles again. and circle them forward. Well done, keep them lifted, don't let them drop. And reach them up to your head and back down. So just some little arm movements to really fire up the arms and the shoulders here. Should be starting to feel a little bit of heat now. Just keep going with it. Into them, circling back again. And circle them forward. Remember, it doesn't have to be a big movement here, you're gonna feel it. Now reach the arms up and down. So just continuing with this little sequence at the moment. And circle them back again. Circle them forwards. Lift them up to the sky and back down. Well done, keep going guys, keep them arms lifted. Slowly lower them back down, and we're going to now pulse them up and down. Just little up and down movements. Reach them up to your head and pulse again. Bring them up and back down to pulse. Keep them lifted. Up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring them up. And now we're going to bring the arms into the chest and whack them back out. So just in and out motion here. Remember not to let the arms drop, keep them lifted. Keep going here, doing really well. But you can really feel it in your arms now. I know I definitely could. Now we're going to bring the arms back behind us and push them in as far as we can. I hope that makes sense. I turn around so that you can see what I'm doing. We're trying to get the arms as close as we can. Just really reach them out behind you. Should be feeling that in your upper back and all down your arms really. Keep going with that movement. Take some deep breaths if you need to. And shake your arms out. Well done, guys. Reach up to the sky and reach down to the mat. Just let your arms hang heavy. Give them a nice release in the shoulders. You can swing back and forth if that feels good for you. Roll yourself back up to stand. And let's just roll the neck out a little bit. Take some neck circles, whatever feels best for you. Or take some shoulder rolls if that feels good. Come into some arm circles, just swing them back. And change direction, so swing them forward. Giving them shoulders a big release. Well done. Now let's lower ourselves back down to the mat. Just sit with your feet planted on the mat, and then you can reach your arms up to head. You're going to slowly lower and roll your spine back down to lay down on the mat, and then reach back up and bring those arms up with you. So we're just waking up the abdominals here. Arms come up as you sit, and lower back down, curl your spine down, and sit back up. Well done. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Just hold there a little bit longer. Gonna hold your arms out in front of you. Really build up that tension in the core. Keep it held there, guys. You're doing so well. Come back up to reach your arms up to your head again. Let's go again. Lower yourself down slowly to the mat. Let's go for some little sit-ups. Well done. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself back down to the mat. Let's bring our arms behind our head. We'll go for some bicycles. So you want to bring your right elbow to your left knee and your left elbow to your right one. Just switching between this motion. Inhaling and exhaling on each movement. Keep going there, guys. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the knees in, hug them into your chest. Take some deep breaths. Now we're going to extend the legs up to the sky and just switch between lowering them and pulling them in. So just one leg at a time, doing like a scissor motion. Bring your head and your shoulders off of the mat for an extra burn so you can really reach up as far as you can. Remember to hold the core in tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees into your chest and just rock back and forth. Catch your breath here. Now we're going to go for some leg raises, so lowering down and bringing them back up. I find it a lot easier to just have my hands slightly underneath my glutes here for some extra support. Just try to keep that lower back on the ground, so if that means not going down as far as you'd like to, then that's okay. You're going to feel it in your core no matter what. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug them knees in again, guys. Well done. Slowly bring yourself back up to seated, and we're going to go into some Russian twists now. So lean back with your upper body and just rotate them arms from side to side, keeping those feet flat on the floor. Just using your upper body and your core to twist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Stretch that back out, reach up to the sky. Now let's go again, but this time bring your feet off the floor and cross them, going into those Russian twists, so twisting your body from side to side. Done. Squeeze those legs together, squeeze that core in to keep your balance. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Reach up to the sky and lower yourself back down to the mat, ready to hug those knees in again. That's all of our ab movements done today. Well done, guys. That was a nice little blast at the end. Now we can just hug our knees into our chest, take some deep breaths, and know that our work's done. We're just going to go into some little stretches to help the body feel better. Bring your right arm over and lean to the side, and switch to reach the left arm overhead. Let's do this again. Reach back over to the right side and over to the left. Now you can swing yourself round into a downward facing dog, just paddling out the feet here. You can bend your knees and push back to straighten the back out as well. Just whatever feels good for you, just really taking this time to slow your breath back down, get your heart rate back to normal. Reach that right leg up to the sky and bend the knee. We're going to step it through in between the hands to come into a low lunge. Reach your arms up overhead and bend back slightly, looking up to your thumbs. Feeling a nice stretch in the legs and the hip flexors. Now we can straighten that right leg and bend forward, stretching out that right hamstring. Keep your back flat, or you can round it and lower your head to your knee. Switch between the two and see what feels best. Now let's walk that right knee out to the side, come into your pigeon pose. Just stay lifted up here, feeling a nice release in the right glute. Take some deep breaths. Step that right leg back to come back into your downward dog. Just paddle out your feet again here. And we're going to lift the left leg up this time and bend the knee to open up the hips. And step that foot in between the hands to the top of your mat. Bring the back knee down to come into your low lunge and reach your arms up overhead, looking up to the thumbs again. Just take some deep breaths. Circle the arms down to the mat and we're gonna fold forward over our left leg, straightening it out. Feel the stretch in the hamstrings again. And move your foot, bit of a wobble there. Move your foot over to the other side of the mat again to come into pigeon pose. You can bend over that knee if that feels good for you. Come down to your mat, or you can stay lifted. Now swing your leg back round. We're going to come onto our knees. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and exhale, release them back down. Go again, inhale, reach up, and exhale, let them go. Inhale, reach up, exhale, bring your hands down to the heart. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you feel really good. Have a nice day.